So first off, I'm going to say this: the app I'm using allows me to record my phone screen. I'm not an expert in, media production or anything like that, so this is going to be fairly rough and ready. Other things for you to be aware: I have a teething baby and a toddler who's very needy, and I work long hours. And when I'm back home, the kids occupy all my time. So having said all that, I'm sorry for intermittent contact. It's just because I'm literally trying to fit this in around everything else. So, all that caveat in place, I've looked for all the different ways to make this work. You can see here, this is the Eero. I have hard reset it a couple of times. Unfortunately, I can't do anything. I can't actually connect it because the device is registered to your dad's network. That would normally not be an issue, but usually a hard reset will work, but literally the barcode and everything is literally registered to your dad or to your dad's account. This reset wipes the data from the Eero, but not the other side, which is the registered details. Now, what I can do, oh yeah, by the way, I'm using the camera app in order to let you see what I can see. I have a lot of Eeros in the house because the idea was we've got very thick stone walls. It's not like we've got a very fancy house, we just have a house that was built a long time ago, and then it, rather than like connecting, rewiring everything and putting in Ethernet cables, it was just easier to try to literally buy a bunch of Eeros, mesh it up, and then use the Ethernet connections on the back. This actually is for my workshop, which we're sort of in at the moment, and I was going to just literally connect up and go on that wall over there. But anyway, setting that all to the side, let's see. So what you need is the app. There's no point trying to make it work on anything other than the app, because you can't really do that. You can see here, to manage Eero devices on a PC, you'll need to use the mobile app, as there is no dedicated PC application or web interface. Okay, so unfortunately you have to have the app. I wish it was a different way, but it's not. And then if you don't know how to get the app, you can, again, I know I'm using the power of Google here, and I'm literally Googling it while you're watching, but you can see, just going to Google Eero app iPhone. I chose iPhone because I couldn't remember what the name of the app store was for the Apple one, but it turns out it's called App Store. So you can see, here is where you get on the App Store. Again, you can see on the Eero website itself, which is eero.com. So eero.com, and you can see app. You get the three apps you get from the App Store, Google Play, or the Amazon App Store. Either way, it all works. It's all fine. You use eBay. I'm hoping you use the app, so you're familiar with installing apps on your phone. If you're not, we can do it a different way, which is we can contact. There's probably a contact. Yeah, connect with us. Maybe, I don't know. But I'll have a wee look and see if there is a support team somewhere on this side. As God knows, you don't really want to be dealing with resetting all of this. But anyway, okay. Or me sending it back, you then refunding me, and then you fixing on your end and then reselling again. That sounds like a lot of faff for someone that clearly the reason you're getting rid of it is because your father no longer needs it, and I'm not going to question why that is, but either way, it doesn't suggest that you're dealing with a lot of easy things in your life at the moment. But anyway, so if you do install the app and you have it on your phone, regardless of which app it is, it's pretty much going to look the same. So I'm just going to open mine really quickly. Here you can see Eero. So he logs in, you can see, like I said, I've got lots of them. But what you would do is you would select the one you want to remove. So in this case, I'm going to select this. It's really responsive. So when you click it, it will immediately go in. I'm holding it down so you can see that I'm selecting the first one, right? So you just choose whichever device it is, right? And then once you're in there, you choose the ellipsis in the top right hand corner. I'm going to hold that down. You can see it's highlighted now. And when I hold that, or whenever I click it rather, the first option that pops up is remove dining room. You can see it's in red. It'll be whatever your dad called your network. I don't know. He might have left it at the default name, but anyway, top one's remove. Next one's restart, and the last one's cancel. So basically you choose the red option to remove, and that's it. That's how you do it. It's literally as easy as that. Now, just to show you, going to add something to the network. Add indoor Eero. The Eero says like will start flashing white when it powers on. I've already gone past that stage. Once it starts flashing blue, it's ready to be set up. You can see that it was already blue. It wasn't flashing. I've done it when it was flashing, I've done it when it was white, I've done it at all sorts. What I now know is that when it's blue, it's in device initialization or device setup mode. However, I can't get it past that stage because again, because it's like actually registered to your dad's account, it won't let it be registered to my account, if that makes sense. So that hard resets basically does nothing. Well, while it does reset the device, it doesn't move it past that initial reset. So what we're doing here is you can see this take up to 90 seconds thing. We can let it run. However, I don't imagine you want to be listening to this me natter at you for another 90 seconds. So what we're going to do instead is I'm going to choose the option in the bottom left, which you can see is scan barcode. I'm going to select scan barcode, and I'm literally just going to take the device. I'm going to turn around, just get some light. There we go. And that is the same code that's written on the back of the device. If I click done now, you can see find existing Eero, it has been registered to another account. And so that's the issue in a nutshell. I've shown you now how to fix it or to do the solution that will remove it as an issue. If that doesn't work, so we can contact customer services, or I can just send it back. Like if you're happy enough for the refund, but I do know that you won't probably be able to sell it until you fix this. So it's a case of we could try fixing it now, or I can send it back. Like either way, whichever is going to cause you less stress and hassle, to be honest. Like I do, at the end of the day, I basically want it to be either to be usable or to have my money back. So either way, I'm happy. I just don't want to be adding to your plate, if that makes sense. Anyway, hope that's helpful. Hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Take care now. Bye.